What is up, everyone? It is time. This is Dre Trades. In this video, we're going to talk about predicting the Fang stocks. Now, two of the Fangs already reported, all right? So I had to use the term predicting the Fang stocks, but I know two already reported. But those suck. We knew Microsoft wasn't going anywhere, and we knew Netflix was going to just tank, especially me. If you follow me, it just tanks. I didn't put a trade on. It could have been the best trade of the year. It's terrible. I can't believe I forgot to bring my water. See, I got an empty bottle here. So anyway, we're going to just, look at the other two. Well, who we got next? Amazon and Google. They both report on the same day. Let us see. Why am I not getting my little icon? There we are. They both are going to report on July 25th. After the bell, I don't know who's going to be first, but they're going to be back to back. Anyway, so here's Amazon. Y'all know I'm bullish on Amazon, but lately, man, look at this right here. I mean, look at this. I'm not feeling this at all. I'm not feeling how they're going into earnings, just slumping. I know they only a few percentage off the all-time high, but I'm just not feeling this. Down 4% after that last monstrous run going there, and I'm like, oh man, lots of money was made there. Yes indeed. Let's go ahead. Let me just bring up Netflix real quick. This thing is still tanking. I told y'all, man. It's not going back up. Maybe today, did it get a little support today? Oh man, maybe it might have found a little a small ground to kind of stand on, and maybe look, it's just holding. It's not good. It's not good. I was trying to put on trades that just short. It was just going to take too much capital, and I would like it to pull up just so I can put that trade on, but I just don't think it's going to. Microsoft, man, it's just up. Look at it. It went down. It's up. Probably a good iron condor stock, because it's just not going nowhere. I mean, it is what it is. It had a great earnings. I think it bounced. It opened on a high, closed on a low. It kind of gained half of that today, So now Amazon and Google's next. So I didn't like the, like I said, I don't like the action going into it. It's making me real nervous because I do plan on, come on, draw. Look at this, man. I'm making a video here. There we go. I did plan on getting in, staying in for earnings. So here we are, 250 is the high, the all-time high. We're just shy of it. It's actually in perfect position for it to blow through. So here's the third quarter report. If you look back, the third quarter's generally been kind of awesome, man. Look at last year. It was a great third quarter. The estimate was $2.67 a share, and it was $5.07 a share. Oh my God, just totally doubled it. The year before was crazy. It's crazy. Say it was expecting 1.49 cents a share, and it came in at 40 cents a share. Look at that tank. Look at this. This thing just, and I hope it doesn't have one of those. Let me pull out the monthly. And let's just see what happened even the year before that. So here's the 40 cents. Now this year right here, they, we're talking at this is the third quarter of the year. Well, the third earnings report of the year. They estimated a $1.14. It came out $1.78. It rallied this year. The year before that, it came out at negative 15 cents a share, and they actually made 19 cents a share, rallied hard. So the third quarter, or the third earnings report, the July report, is generally bullish, except for this 1 year right here. So if that can hold up, it's something to look forward to, right? So I like that. And I mean, that's all I got to stand on, except for this breakdown right here for the last, when did this start? July 11th. Here it is, July 22nd, and the thing has just been straight down. It's just down. I'm not liking this at all. I at least it was expecting it to hold. I mean, look, we got a couple of trend lines we could draw here, and it's not even trying to break any of them, right? And then, I was hoping today it could bust through this one, and then maybe he can attempt to get that one, but stochastics kind of turning. Oh, yeah. And check this out. Let me clear these drawings. Can I let me go ahead and clear these drawings. I'll go back to the weekly. Let's go back to the hourly. And let's clear all these drawings. All right, so here we go. No, wait a minute. Let's do the weekly. There's something I seen here. Yeah. Let's look at this. So here we are, a high, and here we are, a higher high, right? Right there, a higher high. Okay, but look down here. Look at the divergence, man. Look at the stochastic, how it made a lower low. Or I should say a lower high. That's huge divergence right here on the weekly. That has got me nervous. I mean, this should have been, something like here on the stochastics or even higher. And, so we got a huge divergence. That's not good. That's not good at all. So, there you have it. I still don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to hold into the earnings report. There's so many pros and cons. And I just don't know which one I want. I don't like that at all. That's not good. You know what I mean? It's just not good. Anyway, so what do we got next? Google. Let's pull up Google. See, if you look at this high, right, and then you look at that high, kind of double tap action, see what happened here, right? It's even slightly higher. That's good. You see, so that's what Amazon should have looked like. Very, very weak going into this earnings report. I mean, slight little bounce right here. The good news is the past earnings reports it was always trading at a high of some sort. Excuse me, and this one, at least this past one, I'm looking over here. I could have sworn that was at a high. I remember this one right here at a high. This one I thought it was going to bounce back. It went lower. This one I thought it was going to bounce back. It did nothing. This one right here, it rallied into the high. I thought it was going to finally blow through. It didn't. And then here we are again, halfway up. And I really, really don't know. I don't like the action going into it. It's like the action is definitely telling you something. Look at it. If you look at this, does it look like earnings is even coming up? Does it look like anybody's trying to get into this stock? No. It look like they're trying to get out. So I mean, it's just, if price tells all, this is not going to be a good earnings report. If it does surprise somehow, it'll probably go up hard because it's not showing it right here. The other, and Google's been losing money. They advertising business is not climbing. It's every time, we lose this many clicks per, revenue per click. That's just going down. The only thing popping is YouTube, right? And it's just not happening. It's like, I guess Facebook is taking it all. So speaking of that, I totally forgot about Facebook. So here's Google. It's flat. I don't like it. I don't like it. This stock's, I lost a lot of money. This stock totally disappointed me. Life Like I had a bunch of shares of this. And, well, not a bunch. I mean, this is $1,000 a share. But she had a couple of shares of this, and it just didn't perform well. She's into Twitter now. Let me see, pull up that real quick. Not supposed to, look, it's flatline, but it's got a better chart, man. It's holding ground, got a nice cup and handle. I expect this to actually pop. Yes, indeed, pop. Look up the monthly real quick so you get the bonus video right here. So we're coming down, up, like handle. I've been talking about this a lot. And here's that little gray box that I expected to trade up in here going forward. So let's pull up the almighty Facebook. Yes, indeed. Facebook reports on the 24th. So we can get a good tell because Google and Amazon, if this pops, that should help those stocks wanting to pop. You know what I mean? Because they all basically part of the same group. This is what a stock should look like going into earnings. All right. So it's been kind of weak here, just like Google, but not as, just like Amazon, but not as weak. And this is what a stock should look like. I mean, it's right there. It's totally, actually, this looks very close to Amazon, so I'll take that away. But it's been rallying up. Moving average is going up. The long term is actually just flat, if not going down. So this is definitely going to turn that long term moving average. I'm like, oh man, this could actually pull it back down. It's just getting overextended from that 50 moving average. But I like it. I like the. Let's see if I can. Well, if I draw that, I don't like that tail right there. I remember that tail. I mean, it's just bullish. It's just the stochastic is up there, and it's just short of its high, waiting to bust through. It probably won't. If it does go high, it probably won't trade through that. If it does, it'll probably come right down like a magnet. Just come right down to that 218, hang out there, and then decide. I mean, if it was really, really all that, I guess it can bust through. But from there to here is 10%. So that's huge. Yeah, let's see what Facebook's got. I like it. I'm not putting a play in that. The only one I'm considering to play is Amazon. Facebook, I might sell some put spreads on there. I might. I usually don't play earnings. But, this, gosh, I like this out of all of them. And plus, also, the street, they're not necessarily bullish on this one. That's good. That's good. Everybody's like, oh, it's going to be great. That's when it's like, uh-oh, look out. Okay? They're like, oh, I don't know, but that's when it can catch you. That's when it can go up. And they kind of like that with Facebook, right? That's what I'm hearing on the radio. That's what, oh, Facebook's great, and blah, blah, blah. It wasn't great down here, which was just a few months ago. It's great now. It's great, So we'll see. We'll see. But it's fought through all of the Congress stuff and all of the bad publicity and stealing data and blah, 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 blah. And here it is, just a few percentages away from its all-time high. So that alone is bullish, because Facebook, out of all of that, still makes a boatload of money. I mean, God, they make a shitload of money. So, and the viewers, let's say they lose a couple of views. I think, what, they got a couple billion? What, they got 3 billion people on the platform worldwide or something like that? It's a lot. It's a lot. So if they lose a few, this is the place, if you want to advertise online, you got 2 places to go. You got Google and you got Facebook, if you want bang for your buck. Now, you got Twitter, and I like Twitter. It seems like more and more, Trump has made Twitter just a popular place to be. I tried to advertise on Twitter. I didn't like it at all. So I do like the stock, but I don't like the way I was like, man, I don't think people seen this. I mean, I spent $50 like that. I know it's just a little bit, but I didn't like it at all. And Facebook, I don't like either. I like Google. You get more bang for your buck, personally, in my opinion. So I like Google advertising, then Facebook, then Twitter. But I like Twitter the stock, then Amazon, then Google. And I'm not even liking Google that much. Google, I'm going to tell you when to buy Google. Bring it back up. You see this big sideways range. When you buy Google, when it breaks out, just let it get all of this. And when it hits 1,300, it's all clear. It's all clear. This thing's been hanging out in this range for years. I'm trying to, here for years. Pull up my little box for the most part. And once it breaks out of this range, it's all good. It's another 150, 80 points to the upside. So you can get in now, but I think there's still downside risk. Because look, I mean, downside's, right down here, 1,000. Suppose we test that again. That's 140 points to the downside. See, so we're right in the middle of all that. Stochastic's heading down. I'm looking at that. Um, I think it's basically it's just more chop. It's got to prove itself. I don't think it's gonna bust below 1,000 and just start tanking down. But if it does break that 1,300, that's some good long-term money. Just start slowly putting money in there, and eventually it'll start just heading up. When it's at 1,300, everybody that bought prior will have been making money. Why? Why would you want to sell? There's no selling pressure. It's just gonna go up, 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 and with all that money, So that's a game plan. If you're looking to buy low, yeah, you can get in right now. Buy a little now, buy a little when their earnings suck or come out and tank. And if you really want to get in, and if it does come out and tank, yes, it's possibly a buying opportunity because it'll bring it down to this range right here. Let me draw my little yellow line. It'll bring it down. Damn, I can't draw it. It'll bring it down to the bottom of the range. So yeah, you can kind of nibble right there. Most likely to trade up. That's what happened all the time. It got knocked down, it starts trading up. Knocked down, it starts trading up. And it's just a slow grind. The thing is, there's so many better stocks that can go. Speaking of better stocks, Beyond Meat is just insane today. I just don't. I put in an iron condor on it. I mean, this thing is up $21 today, up 12% today. Are you kidding me? 12%? And the thing is just already insane? You up another 12% in one day? That's insane. That's insanity right there. Up $21. Oh, man. I'm like, you kidding me? 12% in one day after already being toppy? So maybe this is it. Maybe this is the rip. But I tell you what, if you look at this chart, it looks like it goes a lot higher. So I'm worried about my call spread, my iron condor, and you can see right there, those yellow lines, that's my range. I was liking it, and I just put it on a couple of days ago, and then boom, we're ripping. I thought it would do some kind of slow grind and hang. No, I mean, we're going to test the high that fast in a couple of days by being up 12% a day. So I'm very pissed about that. Gosh, man. Shit. Anyway, there you have it. Just very upset. Very upset. Look at the averages starting to peel up. I mean, hey, if you're long and it's good for you, man. This has been oh, man, you could have made a kill. Look at the volume today. Look at maybe this earnings report will bring reality back in. I don't even know what the PE is on this thing. I don't think there is a PE. It said in 313, a negative 313. I don't know, man. That's terrible right there. I don't like that. Up $21. 12%. I mean, stocks that are getting bought out don't even maybe they do, but just 12%. You would think that's what's happening here. Like, instead of Nestle or whatever, go ahead and, developing their own, they just gonna buy them. And then they're done. They're Beyond Meat. So maybe something like that's happening, but it's really insane. It's truly, look at the volume from right here since that earnings. Even though they lost 14 cents a share, this company's not even making money. They came in at estimated 14, they lost 14. So what happens? Well, it goes up another 80 points a share. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, that's it, man. So that's my little prediction. Still like, pros and cons to a little both of them. Out of all of them, I think Amazon goes up. I think Facebook goes up. I think Google goes down to sideways. Yeah. Google might be interested in selling like a butterfly at the money. I don't know. Because if they surprise, that thing is going to pop, man. And it's perfect timing. Where's my thing? For them to surprise. Because nobody's expecting anything. Let's look at the calls. The put call ratio is damn near 1 to 1, but nobody's expecting anything. So that's when stocks pop, right? And it is so yeah, that almost make you want to go ahead and do something, But yeah, because the street, they've been getting this one wrong. They think it's gonna go up, it goes down. Yeah, it's just crazy. Anyway, so there's my predictions. So thanks for watching. I'm on here every day live, and we talk about stocks. We talk about something, and check out my last videos. Just this weekend, I did a great video on probability call spreads. Right, how to put them high probability call spreads and just make a boatload of money, and just keep rolling it out, kept cash and put it out and push it out and keep doing it that way. 16% is good. We don't got to go for that 25, 35, 40. Get that 16% high probability trade, make it for a couple, 2 weeks, keep rolling it out. Anyway, so that's what I talk about in the other videos, and check out the other videos, man. It's fun. But to know when I come on live, you got to hit the bell, of course, right? You know the deal. You know the YouTube deal. But thanks for watching. This is Dre. I'm on Twitter and I'm on Instagram at Dre Trades on both of them. So check me out there. Thanks for watching. See ya.